Greetings. This is Delaware County Sheriff candidate Hoss Turlington the day before my eligibility hearing. As many of you know, our acting sheriff, James Beck, is terrified at the thought of running against someone like me for sheriff, and he started a rumor campaign as soon as I said I was going to run for sheriff, that I wasn't qualified. I've already made a video on that, which I'll link to in the description, but there's a couple things I want to talk to you about real quick. The first is some more unethical behavior by our district attorney, Kenny Wright. Imagine that. The second is that I spoke with the Oklahoma Sheriff's Association Executive Director, Ray McNeil, and he confirmed everything that I've been saying. So, I'm in a hurry. I didn't have time to clean my office. I didn't have time to set up my teleprompter or go through a script or anything, so I'm just going to read you the letter I wrote the election board today. Earlier I said letter. This is an edited email. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. Hello, Crystal. That's Crystal January, the secretary of the election board, which means she's in charge. The secretary is the chief person there. I'm writing to express my concerns about the legal advisor at the eligibility challenge tomorrow. Kenny Wright should recuse himself from the hearing as a matter of ethics. Conflict of interest. I have a federal lawsuit active against him right now. I am not concerned about you ladies on the election board itself, as you have always been professional, friendly, and most of all helpful every time I have been in your office. However, I realize that Kenny is an attorney, and an unethical one at that, and I believe he will or might exercise undue influence on the board. Although I have made much of the many lawsuits against Delaware County and the illegal and unethical behavior that caused those lawsuits, Kenny should realize he and the county will have yet another federal lawsuit filed against them, and him as an individual should he engage in unethical or illegal behavior tomorrow. Also, please talk to Oklahoma Sheriff's Association Executive Director Ray McNeil at 405-471-6049. He confirmed with me yesterday that although a candidate credentialed in another jurisdiction, like the military or Harlan Moore's Colorado credentials, a former sheriff of ours, may have to take cleat training in addition to the sheriff's training after they are elected, but that Oklahoma law enforcement experience is only one of several possible forms of experience accepted for candidates, and that military, federal, and state law enforcement experience are all authorized by statute. He stated that Oklahoma law enforcement experience was not required, and many sheriffs and sheriff candidates did not have it. Thank you, Hoss Turlington. But those are the two things I want to talk to you about. I am the anti-corruption sheriff that's running, and these guys are terrified. They are terrified. The sheriff, he doesn't want me running. He knows not only is he going to be gone, I'm going to get rid of all the dirty cops here. This won't be a place for him to ever get a job. Kenny Wright should have recused himself the second he found out about this. The same day that my eligibility was challenged and we're going to have a board, he should have recused himself.